Well, hey, everybody, this is James at the Soundboard team. I'm coming to you this evening with the lovely Susan Ned, all the way from Katy, Texas. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Sure. And Susan is a virtual franchise on her way to the next level very soon, I'm sure.
Yes.
So, Susan, before we started recording, we were talking a little bit about your community and talking about where you live, and tell us a little bit about your customer base and how, if you've been living in your community for a long time, how has your customer base grown where you are?
Well, it's become, I wasn't that savvy in terms of Twitter and using Facebook. And I really dove into growing my business in the last going on probably a year and a half, almost 2 years.
Okay.
But in doing that, just getting a knowledge of how to reach people through Facebook, because I'm in, as I'm sure many people will know, the Houston area and surrounding area is so big. So trying to reach out to people that are geographically not near me was such a big challenge. And I could meet people anywhere, but being able to truly connect with them and give them the information and give them knowledge, that's where it's changed now. So, and having you all there, it's also provided me with knowledge. I mean, I look really smart when you all post something out there and I'm like, geez, I didn't even know that. So it allows me to build upon that. And that is priceless. It people want to connect with me more because it's providing them with more in-depth information.
Well, that's a really great point. And I want to get your thoughts on this because, we position the Soundboard as we want to help you grow your authority. And social media is a challenge a lot of times because it helps to start conversations, but it's often difficult to track the results through social media because so many times the conversation gets taken off of social media and into real life. So have you had that experience where a conversation or a relationship or a connection has started online and then you've been able to take it to a phone call or a meeting in person?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's the thing that I found really interesting is how much more likely someone is to reach out and have that conversation based on, and you find out people have been following and they've been following for a while. And sometimes they haven't always been as verbal. They may decide, or I shouldn't say verbal, or have commented as much, except for as it gets closer to them or closer to what they want to know, then all of a sudden that's when they reach out, or that's when I'm able to reach out because I'm seeing, oh, wait a minute, I've seen this person's name several times. They appear to like what they see. Let me see if I can make a connection where we can have a conversation over the phone.
That's incredible. So you would say that having a presence on social media, even if it doesn't necessarily result in an immediate connection, it's important to be consistent?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I couldn't do what you all allow me to do on my own. Zero, absolutely not. Until I started utilizing your service, no one would have even have known where I was. I wouldn't have had as many followers as I have now. So it is allowing me to be the businesswoman that I need to be to grow my business the way that I need to grow it.
That's incredible. I mean, that's certainly, the result that we're going for. So what would you say to the person who is interested both in the product maybe, but also in the business side of things, who says, okay, I know I need to do social media, but it's overwhelming and I don't know where to start? What do you tell that person?
First of all, your ability to do your tutorials, that definitely gave me insight. It made me brave. It made me say, hey, wait a minute. I can do this. I can have this put out there where it's a couple of clicks and it's out there. And to be able to reach more people at one time, that to me is priceless. We go out and we meet people and we go to events, but being able to meet people, I call it meeting people in my sleep. I'm meeting people even when I'm sleeping or I'm not there, or whether I'm paying attention to it right away or not. It gives me extra legs so that I can really be out there and reach people in a way that I want to.
That's excellent. So what do you say to the person who says, okay, I either have been in the business a while and I'm going to start working on social media, or I'm new to the business and I know that social media is important and I've been posting for a couple of weeks and I haven't gotten any sales from it. So I'm probably just going to quit doing social. What do you say to that person?
Don't give up. Don't give up, because I'm of the mindset that it doesn't matter if it takes a year or 2 years or 5 years for someone to decide that they are ready to hear what you have to say on a more personal level. To me, that's a person that you've been able to help. That's a person that you've been able to bless. So they really need to hang in there and know that, dig deeper. See what else there is that you can be doing with it. Call you all up. You all are very responsive, and I love that.
Mhm.
So make sure to check in with you all and have a conversation about what they're doing to see if there's something they may be missing. But hang in there, because the people are out there and they want to hear and they want to see. And this is a way that they can do that.
Have you had any success on Instagram yet, or what platforms have you primarily been working on?
I usually capitalize on your Twitter when you push things out on Twitter,
Okay.
and I definitely utilize it when I'm in Facebook, because, like I said, otherwise you make me look real smart. So I love to use it on Facebook, and I've even had occasion where I have printed things out to actually put in the hands of people, because I was, there was an article about Alzheimer's and you were just talking to me about it. Here's a little extra added information. So it takes it from just being about Juice Plus to also being about overall health and wellness.
Mm-hmm.
And people want that. People are really hungry for that now. So it definitely lets me go farther than I probably would be able to normally. I wouldn't be able to research all that. Come on. Who would?
Well,
you all are definitely helping with that.
Well, what trainings have you been a part of?
I did a couple of your earlier ones, and then I just dug in and started to move forward, because I understood what you all meant. I learned how to utilize Hootsuite so I could do two, and that is when I do use Instagram, is when I utilize Hootsuite to push things out to more than one place and set a schedule for it to actually post. That's also priceless. Once again, posting in my sleep. So it has definitely made it beneficial. And like I said, the resources that you all provide us with, and your willingness to help, that I don't think that I could get that anywhere else.
You just have to pay for it. So it's kind of nice.
A whole lot, I guess. A whole lot too.
Yeah, kind of nice that it's free.
Absolutely.
Well, Susan, I very much appreciate your time and your perspective. And I know that this will be an encouragement to people who, the reason we built the soundboard is to meet the needs that you've talked about tonight, which is, I don't have time to do social and I don't know what to say and I don't know what to post. And I'm so glad to hear that that's meeting your needs, but not just from a perspective of, well, I've got something out on social. It's fulfilling its purpose to help you grow your business. And so that's incredibly encouraging to hear. And I know other folks will be encouraged by that too. So thanks for your time.
Fantastic. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right.